DeMarcus Cousins gets better. Right after Jones, a 7-footer who can get up. The miss on the good group.
Yes.
Kevin Durant turns, fires at D1 2 nights ago. Blake Griffin against a nice show and go move and tomahawks it down. 15 of 57 games he played in last year checks in. Andre to the basket for the score. It's 7, taking his time. Stanley Johnson overhand against Stanley. Durant stretched out, used that 6'9". Blake Griffin gives it up to Reggie Bullock. Corner 3 is through.
A fadeaway corner 3 at that. That's a tough shot there.
Wayne Casey wants another foul. Kevin Durant to forecourt. He tripled the miss.
Those are strengths, that's for sure.
Klay Thompson fires topside at 17 now, Pistons. Ish whips it. Langston Galloway sends it and scores it.
Knock many of them down. Pistons are going to need him to hit a few tonight.
That's the 3. Here's Thompson turning and gunning and getting it. Kevin Durant with a crossover drive. Hands it off. Inside for Bruce Brown with a drive. Andre scoops it to Brown. No. Andre. Zaza Pachulia backs in. Draws a double team. Stanley Johnson drives. Misses. Tapped it in. Genius moment. Sean Livingston with the basketball. Steph Curry, a genius with the basketball himself, floats it up the floor to Kevin Durant. Durant turns, fires, it falls.
If you don't know Kevin Durant.
Stanley Johnson screens for Langston Galloway, who tripled. Rebound, Langston Galloway. To Zaza. Shovels it off to Brown, who lays it in. Zaza handle. Bruce Brown to Stanley Johnson. Stanley to the basket. Quick scoop.
Hurdles that had to be cleared. And I look at the Pistons now, and this game playing against this team, excellent opportunity.
That's right. Isaiah said he could have been a bad boy, and he could have been a going to work guy with you guys.
Oh, absolutely. I would have loved to run off screens with his back each and every night, telling us that we had to get guys involved, take good shots. Nice move to the basket right there. That's the worst thing you can say to a shooter. Don't shoot threes. So I had to come out the following year and kind of prove myself that.
Today's basketball, that's an area of shooting that's becoming somewhat de-emphasized. What do you think about that, Rick?
Well, I think guys should definitely still work on that, because if you really work, like Michael Jordan told me a long time ago. He said that's the hardest play in the game of basketball to guard.
Won't fall for Jordan Bell. Pistons are up 45-37. Langston Galloway swatted by Bell.
We just get used to the cold coming from LA.
Spent some time in Oklahoma. It gets cold there.
There he is.
Season. So for him and Andre to get a whole training camp and get a whole summer just to know each other and be around each other, that's going to be a huge
Heel to Klay Thompson.
Looked like Reggie that time was halfway between lobbing that to Andre and taking his own shot, and maybe that indecision hurt hard. This is a test in a way for a team that's trying to get to a certain point.
Inbound. Looking for Kevin Durant. Ball slapped away by Reggie Jackson to Andre down the...
Not only the guy guarding him, but if the defense comes off Andre, then he'll float it up there for a lob.
We're up 12 to Dre. Blake Griffin by himself fakes the 3, spins and guns, and gets it. Thompson wide open and triples. Is it forecourt? Way outside to Blake Griffin, gunning for 3, and it's through. Thompson manufactures his shot and knocks it down. It misses. Devon Looney could not tap it in. Andre midcourts to Reggie Jackson down the lane off the high glass. Go to Kevin Durant against Reggie Bullock. Steph wide open for 3, and it's through. Thompson penetrates, dish to Jones. Steph Curry
makes them so dangerous now.
Jackson from the sideline, triples, and got Steph Curry on him, 5 on the clock. Takes him to the paint, half hook, and he hits it. And in the third, we still have almost 5 minutes to play in the third. Durant turns to the basket, loses the handle. Steph Curry to forecourt. Kevin Durant to the basket, scoops and scores. Kevin Durant, all this could do is poke the ball away, but he does. He's swinging around. Here's Smith from the wing. Triple! Who knew what they were doing? They drafted Bruce Brown, didn't they?
So.
Ish, crossover, floater, fills it! That is Jordan Bell bouncing it inside for Steph Curry. And a score. Gives it up to Ish and screen. Ish down the lane. Corkscrew, got it, goes! Ignore that. Up with some fans. Steph Curry turns, fires, fills it. Reggie Jackson against Kevon Looney. Takes him inside, scoops and scores!
Signal that. That time he took advantage of it against Looney.
Pistons got a takeaway. Blake fights his way to forecourt against Klay Thompson. Stanley Johnson for 3 and it's through! 101-89. Pistons turn it over. Andre Iguodala, topside Curry, triple. Nope, it's good. Boogie Cousins back after the holiday. Blake Griffin, topside 3 is through. The crowd loving it. Houston shot clock inside 5. Reggie Jackson has 17. George Bell with a show and go, drive and dunk. Smiling, Dwayne Casey. Sees his team's winning streak extended against the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant talking to a couple of Piston champions, Ben Wallace and Rip Hamilton.